Alright, so we're at our next stage. We need to do one more thing here before we really attack painting. Now why don't we go down here to the bottom of the page and let's just create ourselves a little space here. I want to have a value chart to work with. So, and this doesn't have to be critical the size I use. I'm just going to kind of pencil in some little area here. Create a value chart. And if you guys remember doing value charts, and we've done them lots of times, here I have a bunch of values. There might be 6, so I'm going to assume that there's 6. 1, 6. And so my first value is going to be my lightest value, just very light. Second value, a little darker. Third value, getting even darker. And real dark on 6. Okay, and now it's a monochromatic painting. So I need to choose a color that I'm going to work with. A little purple in here, whatever I can get out of this bottle. Do I need to fill it all the way up? No, I don't need to fill it all the way up. And I've got a starting color to work with right there. And I'm going to work with a little white here. I don't need much, just a couple drops. And I have a little black, very little. Okay. So if you remember, we have both, we have our original color, and then I'm going to make tinted versions of that, and I'm going to make shaded versions of that. This is my pure color. This is a tint, tint, tint. Because purple is already a dark color to start with, I'm going to lean towards the tinting to make my painting a little lighter. Now I can go ahead and add some black, and that's going to give me my 5 hopefully. Hope I didn't add too much black. And that gives me my 5. Five really solid values. If I do have a 6, I can go over here and grab some black. I can create a 6. But now I have a monochromatic color scheme. Those are tinted, which is add white, right? And these are shaded. Add black. Right? Now, I don't need to make a big giant thing like this every day when I sit down to paint. This might take me a couple days to paint. But now I have my layout, and I would probably start with the lightest colors. Tomorrow, I don't need to make all 5 colors tomorrow, just whatever color I'm working on. And just do one color at a time. I've got what looks like a 1, and I'm ready to go. I don't want to start here and then put my hand across since I'm right-handed and make a mess. I'm going to start over here, and I've got a nice big area to work. And it takes time. Whoops, see, I'm in already. And once again, since I'm going to be working with darker colors as I go along, I can color over that with a darker color. Try to get into that little corner there. I can color those areas. So you get the idea, okay? So have fun with it. I've got my color chart. I'm ready to go. Now one other thing that you might want to consider, especially when you're coloring your 1 values, because they're light, they should cover over the pencil lines, and mine's pretty light. Some of you made some really dark lines. So some of these lines you might want to just erase a little bit, especially with the 1 value. Don't erase any of your outlines. Those are critical. Just the guidelines that you needed to lay down the original drawing. So I hope you're having fun. Hope everything goes well. And back to painting. I don't want a little white spots between, I can see it right between these 2 colors right here and here. There's a little bit of white, and I really don't want any of that white. I want to make sure I get rid of those things. So wherever I have those issues, I have that issue. And I don't. Okay. That's looking pretty good so far, I think. I don't like any of those white spots. I want to go back and make sure I get as many of those as I can. Sometimes it's hard to see in the lighting. The eyes are going to be difficult. I have a lot of black in there, and so that, you know, the darker value. But I think the basic shapes come together nice. I'm happy with it. It's looking cool.